We can interact with the Neuralinks simply by pairing them to an iPhone, just as you might pair your phone to a Bluetooth speaker. After only a few minutes of calibration, we can use the output from the decoder to move the cursor instead of the joystick. Pages still moves the joystick out of habit, but as you can see, it's unplugged. He's controlling the cursor entirely with decoded neural activity.
Look, I love that video of the monkey or whatever it is, moving the thing with its mind. It obviously is showing how amazing it is that the tech works, that the animal can do that, while also kind of negging the animal, being like, he's so stupid, he thinks he's still doing it with the joystick, the big dummy. But anyway, this is back in the news because Neuralink, the technology talked about there, of course, an Elon Musk company, said yesterday night that it has received regulatory approval to conduct the first clinical trial of its experimental device, not just in monkeys, but in humans. The FDA gave the approval supposedly, and it would mark a milestone for the company, which has been developing a device surgically inserted into the brain by a robot and capable of decoding brain activity and linking it to computers. Up until now, the company had only conducted research in animals. And if you have an inkling that, wait, haven't I heard something about this? You have, and I think I know what it was. It was that Neuralink has had some issues with killing lots and lots of animals it was experimenting on. Apparently, all told, it has killed about 1,500 animals, including more than 280 sheep, pigs, and monkeys, following experiments since 2018. And look, a lot of people are very excited about this technology, admittedly. There are a lot of people that think that it could be huge for giving people, physical capacity that they either might never have, no human could have, or that might have been lost due to accident or illness or birth or something. So very excited, but it is obviously something that I think makes people uncomfortable. The idea of something being implanted into your brain, the fact that it has led to a lot of deaths in the past, I think makes people get a little bit of pause. And the fact that Elon Musk is in charge, I mean, you think about the rockets blowing up and you think about the lies about self-driving technology that has apparently led to a lot of issues. So if he is the one calling the shots and there's a debate between doing something that might be risky, that might risk people's health or life, I think a lot of people might not trust him as much as they would trust some other random CEO. But Brett, what do you think?
And today in On the Nose News, Elon Musk stands who are probably likely to hate people like Bill Gates for putting microchips in their blood are for Neuralink technology, which put microchips in your brain. All these people who don't want big tech knowing what you do on your phone when you're looking at porn definitely want these people like Elon Musk inside your brain, reading your thoughts and feeding you food pellets if you move the non-joystick of your mind. Like, it is so on the nose. It feels like satire. Like, I'm for it. I'm gonna complain about it. I'm gonna be like, this is weird, it's in my brain. But then someone's gonna be like, you can actually bring the food to your mouth with your mind. And I'm gonna be like, I'll take two, one for each cortex. Like, bring it.
Yeah, I think that this sort of thing is inevitable. I'm probably on the fairly extreme end of interest in cybernetic enhancements of humans. I think if I could have like a battery pack implanted in my arm that my devices could charge off of or something like that, I would probably be into that sort of thing. But I don't think that it's irrational to be worried about Elon Musk being involved in this. I'm gonna read you a headline, okay? He reportedly told workers at Neuralink to imagine they had bombs strapped to their heads to make them work faster. That was reported by Insider back in December of 2022. Now, he means that as sort of a metaphor, but it's not impossible that someday they could sort of have a bomb in their brain effectively. And he might be the guy who's sort of pulling the strings for it. So we'll see. This sort of thing is going to be cybernetic enhancements, genetic modification of people. Those are inevitabilities. Bet every dollar on it. People are going to be experimenting with that stuff. It is obviously the future. The question is, who's in charge? How much can we trust them? And I have concerns.
For more political news, breakdowns, interviews, stories of activism, and me trying my hardest to care about the occasional big celebrity news story, subscribe to our YouTube channel at youtube.com/thedamagereport. And you can ring the bell wherever it is so you don't miss anything.